Hello everyone, I'm Dr. Sandeep Sharma, Pediatric Super Speciality Faculty at PrepLadder SS, and we have Dr. Namratha with us. Dr. Namratha has got INI-SS AML rank 3. Yes, you heard it right, rank 3 in Pediatric Nephrology. So she's soon going to become.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much.
Please tell us about your background before we can talk more serious things.
Sir, I am from Chennai, sir, and I did my UG in Government Stanley Medical College, Chennai, and my post graduation in University College of Medical Sciences, Delhi, sir. And I completed my course in October, sir.
So right now you have just completed and now you just cracked the exam.
Yes.
So first of all, why pediatric nephrology? How did you develop interest for this branch?
Sir, from the beginning, sir, I chose pediatrics because I wanted only pediatrics, sir. There was no second choice in pediatrics, and I like every subject in pediatrics, sir. But nephro, I liked it because it is very much conceptual. I felt, and also I attended many conferences in nephrology, especially I don't know why, but I liked the interest. It increased my interest and in nephrology, sir.
Yes. So sometimes you don't need a reason to fall in
Yes,
love. I
yes.
think that is true for pediatric nephrology and you. So Namrata and nephrology, it's like, a bond made in heaven. And of course, you had to work hard for it. Now you are going to become one. So Namrata, on a serious note, like how was the exam about? Like what were the areas the INI-SS people focused more when it comes to the INI-SS theory nephrology part?
Sir, in theory, nephrology part, around out of 80 questions, around I think 55 to 60 questions were from nephrology only, sir. And most of them were like questions seemed to be easy, but the options were very close to each other. So literally, we had to look at every single word of the question to get a clue to rule out the options.
Okay.
So yes, sir, from all many were conceptual also, and many were 10, 15 questions were direct questions also, sir, like fact based questions, and image based like around 2, 3 only, sir.
And ISPN guidelines, are they useful for this exam?
Yes, sir. ISPN guidelines were useful, sir. Definitely, sir. I did go through all of the guidelines, especially ISPN guidelines as well as some of KDIGO guidelines.
Okay. And what about the department assessment? Like, how did it go about?
Sir, in department assessment, sir, there were two sessions. One session was with case-based scenarios where we have to understand the questions. It was all slide-based, sir. Everything was put on the slides. So I had to just go through the question, and we were given 3 minutes each for two cases, and we had to tell the approach of the case and what else history we would be asking related to the case, and examination we would want to know, as well as the investigations as well as the treatment. We'll have to go in a flow, and then they will proceed to the next case. They will not be guiding us or not giving any clues. We'll have to go with our own instincts, and followed by three OSCE questions. And OSCE questions, there were pictures like one urine examination picture, and dialysis schematic diagram, what mode of dialysis. So similar to that, sir, and sub questions under that.
Okay. So,
And yes, sir.
yes, yes, please complete.
Sir, and then later, after this OSCE and case base of nephrology core, and there was afternoon session of interdepartmental assessment, sir, where they asked other department questions related to nephrology, like TLS, tumor lysis syndrome, and its related questions. And there were again one core question and sub questions under that, sir, and also one statistics questions they asked. Yes, sir.
Statistics, how did you prepare? Like anything
Sir,
specific?
all thanks to my guide only, because of him, so he told me to during thesis also, he used to tell me like you will have to even though your statistician is helping you with your statistics part, you will have to understand what everything means, and you will have to try running the SPSS software by yourself and learn to do so. And by like doing that, I developed my interest in statistics, sir. I felt I didn't prepare much anything extra for statistics. I felt it that was much enough, sir.
Yes, you're talking about that software brings me nostalgia. When I, first few days you try to work on that software, it's a bit tough. But then once you get a hang of it, makes life easy in your. And I
Yes,
think in your case, it helped in the biostats part also.
definitely, sir. Helped me a lot, sir.
Awesome. What about the resources that you use? Like if someone has to prepare, so what are the things you feel are needed for cracking INI-SS pediatric nephrology?
Sir, there were main three resources, sir. One is Bagasar's textbook, nephrology textbook. And the next thing is all the guidelines, sir. All the ISPN guidelines, HUS guidelines, RTA, RTA one topic is from Bagasar's one article is there, sir. And apart from that, sir, I did go through Nelson's nephrology part. To be honest, just for MCQ related points, I did go through the pictures and the MCQ points in Nelson textbooks. Apart from that, sir, PrepLadder, I've been using it religiously from my first year of MD. And sir, as I said, sir, I'm a big fan of yours. Every video of yours I've religiously seen every video, and sir, and also the YouTube videos you put, sir, for LRR, as well as the recently just before the 1 month back you did exclusively all the system wise, and you
Test and evaluation with it.
yes, sir. Yes, sir. All test and evaluation discussion. I religiously went through every video. In fact, I would have seen those videos twice, thrice. It was very much helpful, sir. And all these combined, as well as Nephro also in the prep ladder, though it is like concise, but still it did include every part almost, sir. It really helped.
Thank you so much. Thank you for so kind words, Namrata. There is always that, query in the mind of people that Nelson should not be used for nephrology because the guidelines differ a bit. The KDIGO guidelines they refer to and ISPN, there is a discrepancy. Like, how did you overcome this thing? Like, this is something which is a very commonly used phrase.
Yes, sir.
So, how did you find your way out of this?
Sir, when it comes to if we have like in nephrotic syndrome, we have steroid sensitive resistant nephrotic syndrome, and the guidelines in the treatment part. I went through the guidelines only. I stick to the guidelines only, sir. And
Okay.
apart from that, the conceptual things as well as the any concepts behind the pathophysiology as well as any factual based questions, any syndrome types. That was very much helpful in Nelson, sir, reading Nelson,
Okay.
because the treatment part we'll have to stick to the guidelines only because that is what they follow in INI-SS.
The,
But
the Indian the Indian guidelines you say.
Indian guidelines, sir. Yes, sir.
Great. And so, apart from this, see, somebody has not done well. What are the things? Do you think 6 months time is enough for someone who has done their MD and if they want to target May 26 exam, for example, INSS,
Uh,
Nephro, is
def-
6 months fine?
Definitely, sir. It is like because I feel like since I completed my exam right now, MD exams, the general pediatrics part, I was kind of confident because I thought I would be able to do it without much preparation because I did study it for my MD exams. So with that only, I concentrated only on nephrology part, sir. So it is doable, sir.
Okay. Nice, nice. So I think you have done it very precisely, not running here and there, focusing on the key things. And because you just did your MD also, you didn't have the time. But in your case, it worked for the in your advantage as well.
Yes, sir. Honestly, I didn't have much time, sir.
So in like NASS part, the exam part, nephro part, like which areas of nephrology do you think have more weightage? Like where obviously is it the typical traditional areas like nephrotic, nephritic, the AKI and CKD, or is it atypical things also being asked these days?
Sir, mostly typical things only, sir. In dialysis part, there were only one or two questions only. And case-based scenarios of HUS there were there, and nephrocalcinosis case, like ruling out the options.
Hmm.
So, and nephritic syndrome, one case were there, sir. Like, and syndrome based also were there. It was a mix of case-based as well as factual questions, sir.
So basically, they touch upon everything
They
related
touch
to.
upon everything, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, great, great, great. So Namrata, now what's the way forward? What place are you planning to join?
Sir, I have only choices PGI as well as Bhopal. I am yet to decide, sir.
Okay. Bhopal and PGI both have direct flights from Chennai, so not going to be a problem at all.
Yes, yes,
As far as I know, direct Indigo flights, one flight is 3 hours, one flight is 2 hours, so not a bigger problem. So you're going to do great. So
yes.
really happy to know this.
Thank
And before we end this interview, this journey must have been tough. There are ups and downs in residency. So, who are the people you want to thank and dedicate this success? Any shout outs, family, friends, teachers, anybody?
Yes, sir. My all thanks to God first, and the main pillar of support is my mother only, sir. She has been with me throughout this journey from MD, and like she's been a great pillar of support. Whatever step I taken, my mother is the first person to be with me, as well as my father, sir, and my friends. And
Okay.
all thanks to my guide as well. He's also very supportive, sir.
Okay, okay, nice, nice. So I'm quite sure they are all proud of you, just like as we all at PrepLadder are proud of you. Really happy to hear this, Namrata. And may you join a wonderful place and carry on the momentum. And whatever place you join, I would love to know what place you joined in. So
Yes.
just drop a message once you join. So,
Sure,
and
sir.
if you have coming over to Chandigarh, then obviously I keep going to PJ, so we'll run into each other someday.
Sure, sir.
It's always, fun. It's always lovely meeting your ex-students who are now technically more qualified than me, I would say. So take care, Namrata, and congratulations again. Do
Thank
well
you.
and just keep rocking as before.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much.